Now that we have our movie clips set up, what we can do, we can communicate through ActionScript 3.0 in modifying these movie clips in some way. And what we can do is we can really adjust the movie clip properties. Now, every object inside Flash has its own independent properties. To highlight this, what we can do is if you select the movie clip once, like I have on the main timeline, you'll see in the properties panel we've got the width, height, the X coordinates, which is the X position, and the Y position. So what we can do is we can really change and play around with those values using ActionScript 3.0, which is one of the easiest ways to manipulate movie clips. So for example, if you'll see these values change, so if I now press down on my keyboard, you'll see the Y coordinate changing, and if I move left or if I move right, you can see that the X coordinate is changing, so the vertical and the horizontal position. So let's have a look at the movie clips in some more detail. What I want you to do is select the first movie clip and simply provide a good instance name. And in order to talk to the movie clip, we need an instance name. Now the instance name should be different to your movie clip name. These are two different things. So what I want you to do is we need to provide this instance name. I've clicked on the movie clip and just select here and give it a circle 1 underscore MC. That's a good naming convention for the instance name. I'm going to go ahead and do the same for this one. So I'll select the larger circle and you'll see the instance name is blank, and what I'm going to do is select this and say circle 2 underscore MC and hit return keyboard, and I'll do the same for this one as well. Circle 3 underscore MC. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to add and insert another layer, and it's always a good practice if we rename this layer to actions. It always makes our life a lot easier to follow our own work. Now on this layer, as you've seen in my previous tutorials, we do not really want to place any animation or anything else on our actions layer, so this should only be devoted to ActionScript. It just makes our life easier in finding script at a later stage or in a complex movie. So we select that and we can go ahead and go to Windows and go to Actions, or just hit F9 on the keyboard shortcut. And you'll notice that the action window appears like so. Some of your windows may look a bit different because you may have Script Assist on. Okay, what I want you to do is if you have Script Assist on, just to click this and switch this off. This aids and helps you use Script Assist. I think I've done a few videos on this in previous tutorials. What I want you to do is here you've got lots of different ActionScript 3.0 commands, and what I want you to do at this stage is just click this tab here, just hide all of that stuff there, and you'll notice that where we're going to write code is specified by this tab here. So we've got actions, which is our name of our layer, and we've got line 1, which is a line 1, and we've also got the first frame as well. Okay, and it's highlighted by this little keyframe icon here, so we're writing code in that keyframe. Okay, so let's begin. What I'm going to do is say provide my instance name because we want to communicate with that movie clip, and we want to say, oh, it's my mistake, the instance name has to be exactly as the instance name that we typed up here. So we've got circle 1 underscore MC, and that should be the same. Okay, I'm going to say dot, and you'll see that Flash is making a good job of kind of helping me along the way. So I'm going to use the alpha property, and I'm going to select alpha, and you'll see it came up with the drop down menu, which is brilliant. And I'm going to say equals dot 3 and semicolon. Now those of you who are used to using ActionScript 2.0 will straight away see a difference here, and I'll explain that in my next tutorial. But if you go ahead and double click the tab icon here, closes that for the time being, and what I want you to do is press Control and Enter, and you'll see that's faded out towards 30%, and we'll continue to pick up in the next tutorial.